A couple of weeks ago, someone reached out to me through Instagram telling me about their little sister who was born without ears. She told me that she usually wears these headbands with cat ears on them, and she was hoping that I would make some headbands with realistic looking human ears for her. And of course, I was super honored to be asked to do this project, and I really wanted to do the best job that I could. I've told people many times before that I don't do medical prosthetics, but because this attached to a headband and not the skin, I felt very comfortable doing and accepting this project. I went ahead and molded my roommate's ears because she has the cutest, tiniest little ears I've ever seen in my life, and I cast that in this oil-based wax you see. I went and really fixed it up, added a bunch of details, and made sure that it fit to the headband really well before molding it a second time. And this is what you see here. I'm gonna keep you up to date as I progress along. I should be done this week. But yeah, I hope I really just do the best job I possibly can and make this the best thing I've ever made. Hey guys, thanks for being so patient. Here's part 2 of making a hyper-realistic ear headband for a little girl who was born without ears. So I went ahead and I molded them a second time because the first one was just a little bit too see-through, and the second one you can see I added a little bit more tint so that they wouldn't be so see-through and they would have a better effect. I went and fixed any little air bubbles, tiny little things that you see there. I go and do that by pricking the little air bubble and then filling it with silicone using a glue dispenser. This is my little trick that I figured out on my own. After fixing those little air bubbles, I can go ahead and start painting it, and I use about like 10 different layers of paint. I go in with my red first. I did about 2 different colors of red, and always using my references. She's a bit olive toned, so I made sure to keep that in mind. Ears are pretty red, so there's a lot of red layers, and then I went in and added some veining, some blue veining, and some yellow, of course. This is what the before and after looks like. Pretty crazy difference. I went and matted it down by using my matting powder, and then I put them in the oven because that's how you do it, and you gotta get yourself a girl who cooks, you know? Always gotta know how to do that. And I rinsed them off, and this was how they looked, and I am so happy with it. I think the details are amazing. All that was left to do was attach them. So I used this little metal wire, which I bent and attached that into the silicone of the ear. And then I cut a little hole in the side of the headband and I slid it up and attached it using epoxy. And then I attached the rest of it using silicone glue, and this is the final result. I can't believe it. I think it's really awesome. I hope she loves it, and I hope she really, I hope it really makes a difference for her. Here I am trying it on just so you guys can see what it looks like. It looks a little strange because I already have ears, but I think it turned out amazing. I'm so happy.